Hello friends, dear companion, noble patriots, it's me Vinicius from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and today I would like to talk about one very exciting topic. It seems that it will be released in 2026, a biopic about the former president of Brazil, and I'm very excited about that, I will not lie. This is a very controversial topic, everybody is talking about that in Brazil. Some people are excited to watch, some people are criticizing the movie even without watching it. I see that the left that in Brazil control the media and especially the movie industry, they are trying to ignore this production or making fun of it. Okay, many people are trying to push the narrative that the movie will never be released. That's only fake news. But now we have images of the production. It's real. It's happening. Caviezel will portray the former president of Brazil, and he's very good in this impersonation. You know, I'm pretty confident that this movie will be good. Okay, of course, we don't know to which extent the movie will be faithful to the act, to the reality, because we know there are some details of the plot. There will be action, there will be Native Americans, there will be drug dealers in the movie. We know that it never happened, the real story of the former president. But my guess is that there will be two stories in this movie. There will be a protagonist that there is a cop that will try to fight against a narco gorilla. And at some point he will cross his story with the real story of the former president that was stabbed, and after being stabbed by a guy in the middle of a rally, he became the president of Brazil. So the name of the movie is to be Dark Horse, because he was not being expected to win, and he had an amazing victory. That, I will not lie, it was a very special and hopeful moment for the history of Brazil. The victory of this guy in 2018 was a very important moment for many people. And I know a lot of people who cried when the former president was stabbed. I know some people believe that attack on the former president of Brazil changed the history of our democracy. Okay, and I will not lie, politics in Brazil, especially after during the term of the former president of Brazil, and also a little bit before, became a very toxic topic. Okay, I was very engaged, okay, in politics during all this period that paved the rise of this former president. But and I must tell the truth, I know him, I know the former president. I met him multiple times. Okay, I have pictures with him, I have pictures with his children. Okay, and I can see that the election of the former president is a very good story. It's a very compelling story, okay? And I'm pretty sure that if they do a good job, they will do amazing. The problem is that it seems that there are some names in the production, Brazilian names, that if true, would make the movie become, ridiculous, okay? So, but I saw some images of the production that were released, and although I think that they made an amazing, perfect choice to portray the former president as protagonist of the movie, Caviezel is an amazing actor. I loved him in Sound of Freedom, I loved him in The Passion of Christ. Bro, this can be the character that will shape his career, okay? Bro, millions and millions of people in Brazil will watch this movie, and I'm not discarding the possibility of a sequel, okay? I think that Caviezel doesn't have any idea how this character is loved in Brazil, okay? Of course, this is a very controversial topic. Many people died in Brazil discussing politics because people hate each other because of this topic. This is extremely toxic, okay? And this character is hated by millions of people. It's 50-50. Some people love, some people worship him. And because some people worship him as a god, as a messiah, even his name is Messiah, okay? I think that this is a there is no there's no better opportunity to make money as producing this movie, because there is a huge demand of people eager to watch this story, and it's a very good story. It's a story of victory. It's a story of a person who had everything to lose against all the odds, against the elites, against the left, against the political establishment, only with the power of the people. And even after almost dying, okay, he was able to reach power. So this is a story of victory, okay, of popular victory. The problem is that after he reached power, a lot of other things happened, and that's why I think that it's better to end the story when he is elected. So, but the problem of Brazil is that politics was very boring before 2010, okay? And 2014, politics, nobody talked about politics in Brazil, okay? Most of the people talked about soccer only. And after 2014, especially after 2018, it became a very toxic topic. You can see that half of Brazilians follow our narrative, the other follow other narrative, okay? I'm trying to be very neutral in my analysis here. I didn't vote for him, okay? But I think that we must turn this page, okay? And we have to admit that his term was a very special. Not special, not in a positive or negative way, okay? But it was very special to our democratical period, okay? He was able to win a very difficult, hard election, and I'm very curious to see if they will destroy this story, because it seems that there will be two plots. That there will be the story of this federal cop, okay, that will chase, I don't know, criminals, and at some point he will cross with the story of the former president being stabbed. So there will be a kind of conspiration, okay, trying, I don't know, investigation to know who did it, okay. So this is also something that can cause a lot of controversy if they try to create some theories of who really ordered or who really was responsible for the attack on the life of the former president. So, in conclusion, I really think that Caviezel was the perfect choice to this. He's perfect, okay? It's him. Look to his face, you know. It's perfect, okay? He was made for this this role. I really think that it will be a good movie. I'm a little bit skeptical because there are some names in the production that are not the best. But even if it is bad, it will be good, because Brazil needs to revisit its history, okay? And I really think that the other people in the world, I really think that this movie, okay, even though I think that most of the people that will watch will be Brazilians, and millions of people will watch it many times because this politician has many fans, okay? I really think this movie will reshape the perception that people in America have for Brazil, okay? So, does it mean that it will be political propaganda? Of course it will be political propaganda. But we have so many leftist political propaganda. What's the problem of having at least one movie talking about conservative period of Brazil? Was it a good period? Some people believe that it was the best period, that this was the best present of the history of Brazil. Other people believe that he was not good because he was not re-elected. But undoubtedly, this is a very interesting story, and I really think this movie will make a lot of people criticize, and it will be amazing. Okay, as I repeat, I didn't vote for the guy. I'm trying to be neutral, but I'm very excited to watch. So that's it. God bless you all.